Are you ready to increase the size of your email list? If so, it's time you start using the WelcomeSplash plugin to dramatically increase your email subscribers without all the hassle. With the revolutionary WelcomeSplash plugin, you won't need any programming experience to create original and beautiful splash pages that can increase your email opt-in rates by over 790% compared to traditional email forms. Here are some stats from my own website. Before using the WelcomeSplash plugin, my best performing opt-in form was just 1%. However, after creating a splash page, my opt-in rate jumped to 7.9%, a 790% increase. Here are some stats from a fellow blogger's website who used a comment opt-in form. His original opt-in rate from this form was just 0.4%. Now using WelcomeSplash, he is generating over a 10.1 opt-in rate from all unique visitors. This is over a 2,500% increase. Now let me give you a demonstration of how it works. First, here are a couple of examples of completed splash pages. This opt-in form is receiving a 7.9% opt-in rate, while this opt-in form is receiving a 10.1% opt-in rate. Both of these are using the WelcomeSplash plugin. Let me show you how easy it is to use. First, you can install the WelcomeSplash plugin just like any other WordPress plugin. Then, you input your license key to activate. Then you can begin configuring the plugin to meet your needs. First, you need to choose whether you want the plugin disabled, displaying to all incoming traffic, or whether you want it to just the home page traffic only. Then you just input the number of days between display. If you input a 0 in this field, the WelcomeSplash page will display every time a visitor lands on a new page. And then finally, you can decide whether or not you want to promote this. If you check this box, there'll be a Powered by WelcomeSplash link, and you can input your ClickBank affiliate ID. You just hit Save Changes, and the first step's done. Then you move on to the actual page content that you want to show. You can do this by inputting the page title, typing in the page content, and you can do this in a handy WordPress editor to make it easy, and then you input the text for the user to actually click on if they want to skip past the opt-in form. However, to truly customize, you can decide whether you want the page template to be a video page template, image, or testimonials. And so right now I have an image page template selected on this opt-in form, and then you can decide where you want that image, whether it's on the top, bottom, right, or left. And this will automatically adjust where the image and text are in relation to each other. Then of course you need to enter in the opt-in form heading, and then you can just paste in the email code from any popular email provider, and the plugin will automatically parse out the fields that it needs to create that opt-in form for you. You just input any custom text that you want in the submit button text to entice the user to click the submit button, and then you're essentially done. You hit the Save Changes, and then you can move on to designing the look and feel of the actual WelcomeSplash page itself. You can do that here on the design page. If you want to actually have a header image, you can input the URL here, so whether you want a logo or some custom header image, such as I showed in the previous example, you can just do that here. Then you can begin totally optimizing the background colors, the text colors, the font sizes, and many other things on this page. All that you do, for example, if you want to change the page title text color, you click this and then just change how that is, or you can input the hex code, of course, if you'd like to do that. You hit Save Changes and you're done. So there's lots of different fields here that you can use to customize the plugin. Then if you want to take it even a step further, you can input some custom CSS to change the look and feel of the actual page. So within only a matter of minutes, you can use the WelcomeSplash plugin to create an original, good-looking opt-in form for your website. So you can also decide whether you want to have a video, testimonial, or image landing page. So if we select the video landing page, all that we do is input our video embed code in this field here, and then select whether we want the video on the top, bottom, right, or left, and then hit Save Our Changes. And of course we can customize the text as we need to do that or change any colors. But if we come over here to our existing opt-in form and hit refresh, we can see that now we've got the video inserted here that can entice our visitors to opt into our email list. And then finally, you can also have a testimonial page template for your WelcomeSplash landing page. All that you do here is add as many testimonials that you want, then hit Save Changes. Now we can see that we've got some great testimonials here that can encourage users to opt in to our email list. So with the WelcomeSplash plugin, you're in complete control over how you want your page to look and feel, while at the same time increasing your email opt-in rate. Thank you very much for watching, and you can order the WelcomeSplash plugin by clicking the Buy Now button below this video. Thank you.